Trisha's birthday today. That's this one over here who's trying to... Why are you've pointed the light.
What? Is it too much on?
It's too much on you. You're lit up like a little birthday candle.
How's that?
So much better. Thank you.
And it's still shining on my surface. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta see who's here today.
Hello, everyone. Today is going to be collaging, but we're going to get through some birthday presents, and little P wants to talk through some things, and you know, there's going to be arty stuff happening.
And show you what happened here.
And pull that one.
And then I took the liberty of finishing Mariah's little ATC.
Okay, well, we'll get that in the top side here in just a second. Anyway, this is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together we are PM Artist Studio. All right, guys, so here is what's going to happen. I would like for you to say hello in the chat so I can say hello back. Otherwise, I do not know that you are here. We'd like to know that you're here because we are a friendly bunch of people. All these little arty friends that are already here, they're here a lot, and we appreciate it 100%. Become one of them. That sounds a little like, you know, just come on in. It's a little creepy.
Here, jump into the oven.
Yeah. Come here, little gingerbread.
Let me baste you.
We're going to just get you knowed up with some art stuff and hopefully make you laugh a little bit. That's the plan. Anyway, let's say hello to everyone. And while we're doing that, give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. Oh, and turn your chat over to live chat. I don't know why my camera's being a little funky. I noticed it just don't always know what's happening, y'all. Poor little computer running 3 cameras.
Is it circling?
I don't know. No, it just gets a little like, whoop, you know, a little, has a moment. Don't we all? We've got Ann. Heather's here. Becky, Betsy, Kathy, Charmaine, Christy, Darcy, Dana, Deb, Eddie, Elizabeth, Erna, Estella, Helen, Jeanette, a.k.a. Jeanette, Jo, Lynn, Kathy, Ketra, Lexi, Lisa, Lydia, Marguerite, Marina, Lay, Marcia, Maya, Nadine, Panka, SAG, that's Sarah, Sophia, Sandy, Franklin. I wore my scarf today. She didn't, but it's her birthday, so don't get on to her.
Well, I wore my long earrings and I was running around and I got hot.
We got Sherry, Star Traveler, that's Linda, Sue Davis, Susan Anderson, Susan Billieu, Susan Edens, Susanna. I love that we have all the Susans in the house, and Susannas. The Shelley Studio, that's Margot Veranda. And that is it for the list. If I missed you, was not on purpose. Oh, Lydia, thank you. She's giving you birthday monies. You also got birthday monies from Lorena. And I have that printed out over here.
Oh.
I thought that the detail thing was like a little birthday message, but it wasn't. That's our thank you saying, you know, thank you for supporting PM Artist Studio. But here, Lori Lay, that's Lorena. There you go. Thank you for that. That's very sweet.
And also, when I get my email up and running, I'm going to listen to the tape of...
Yes, I'm going to reach out to Apple and, get that worked out. Okay, so, hello, April Harvey. And then, let's see, did I miss Helen? I got Helen, Susan. Okay, I think I got everybody.
And thank you for all the happy birthdays,
Hi, Charlotte.
Here and as well as, because I've already opened some cards.
She also opened her shirt that she's wearing. Okay, here's how this happened. The little baby, you know, we like to send her up with things, this, that, and the, oh goodness, Susan Bill, you $35. I'm not going to tell you how much money you're making on your birthday.
I want to see some of that.
Well, let's look in the chat.
Okay.
Thank you, Susan.
I don't know how to do that.
See, it lights up. It's all orange. I don't know if it lights up on your end. I think it does.
Yeah,
it should.
Does. I love this shirt. I'm wearing it to my party today.
She does. So, and just to start off then, since you've opened that.
I have some funnies for you today, too.
Okay, should I go top side? Have we done everything we're supposed to do first? I don't know. Now it's not some things.
Yeah, and I'm going to put my stuff aside because I don't want to get it mixed up with everything else.
Okay, here. This goes with your shirt.
Oh, I love that stamp.
And I kind of pre-opened ones that I could. Some stuff came out. I see that there's more things coming because we get that like notification about what mail's coming. So more are coming in the mail today.
Ooh. I love
think it's probably going to make you cry a little bit. That made me tear up a little bit. That's why birthdays are hard. Because y'all are so damn sweet.
Thank you, Becky.
Okay.
I love it. I think this definitely can go in. It's the right color and everything to
Really
go into the book.
Yes.
And I did get the book finished before my birthday. Remember, I said I that was my goal.
That was the goal. It wasn't 8 days. I mean, she said 8 days, but she's just throwing she's just throwing numbers around at that point.
Yeah.
She really meant 8 weeks or possibly 8
All right,
months.
I'm ready.
What are we doing now?
Next.
Oh, we're just going to do them? Or do you want to go through your thing or just get...
Let's just go. I've got my area cleared up here.
Okay.
You're going to hand them to me one at a time.
And hopefully I've marked out most addresses or ripped off things.
Okay,
and
yes.
she also grabbed some of these stamps already. And I told her, would you stop? Just, you can get them later.
I'm just going to take the stamp off, I said. I took the stamp off, thank you. Oh my gosh, look at this. You hear that?
Should I go top
It's
side?
bumpy.
Should I go top side?
Well, I think so.
Or do you guys want to see her big head and her big expressions? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. See, there you go. I think that's good. Because then that way, if there's like personal notes, then you can kind of keep it personal.
Yes. They won't see those. I can just read them what I want them to hear.
That's exactly right.
Oh, and it's purple. Look at that purple. Ooh. So wonderful purple. And then on the inside here, I believe, it is a actual stencil. Oh, happy birthday, Patricia. I hope all your hopes and dreams come true and very special day. Enjoy and celebrate. Well, we are going over to my son, Josh's dad.
Josh's dad.
And look at this.
Oh, that's so adorable.
All right, I'm handing you this so it doesn't get lost in the shuffle. You hand that to Izzy.
Okay. I'm going to put it on her desk. She's got a pile of things over there, too.
Ooh, George. Oh, and I like this little end stamp. I don't know what that one is. This is from Jeanette.
Is Pia here? She was here yesterday. I hope she...
Oh, really nice drawing.
Oh, that's lovely. Jeanette's very good at that.
I
think, is that a stamp?
This is the kind of drawing I like to do too, Jeanette. Oh my gosh, look. Perfect size frog.
And
it comes in
Ashley,
green.
she's like, and I don't know if it might be the exact same frog as the one that was set. So she's got frogs covered.
I've got frogs covered. Oh, that's so much fun. Ooh, and this can go into the book. Oh my.
Ooh. Very nice, Jeanette.
Very cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Love your bubbles. Look at the bubbles.
That's well done. Jeanette knows what she's doing. She knows things.
She knows things.
She tells she has known me up on lots of things, and she sends me emails with links, and I love it. Y'all take care of us. You have no idea. It's awesome.
If you send her emails, I'm really happy that you did.
Okay, so this is from Pia. I didn't see her in here, but we're moving through the thing here, so that I don't know if the kitty's for you or not, but I'm gonna give you that. And she sent me a thing too. I'm gonna open it.
Look at that kitty.
Oh, Martha. Martha gave you a little huggy foxy lovey.
Oh, thank you.
Aw.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, and I love the little kitty thing. She must be a friend. Little Book of Inspiration. Now, mine's going to be backwards, so apologies for that, but my brain can't handle.
Adorable wrapping paper.
Oh, my God. This is so cute. Look at this with the little eggs. You know what? And it made me flash.
Oh.
It made me flash to the eggs in the basket thing that we did with, Izzy. Aw, look at this with the little eggs in a basket. It's perfect for Easter. says bold ghost, whimsical black, intricate, rust and olive green, enchanted key, emerald and copper, serene, ink, dust, umbrella, bricks, citrus, French and mint, marshmallow, mustard, and navy. All of these things. And then on each little carrot, it has more words that you guys probably can't read because it's backwards. Oh my God, this is so wonderful. I love it. Thank you, Pia. That is so wonderful. Okay.
Now, we're going to do the Easter thing tomorrow.
Well, we're kind of Eastering a little bit at your birthday because I bought, okay, so instead of boiling eggs and wasting them, now we could make, you know, deviled eggs, but I still, after they get colored and stuff, it's just.
Yeah, and besides that, it's hot.
I just get weirded out about that. Anyway.
Think ptomaine poisoning's right around the corner on that kind of stuff.
Something. Anyway. So,
Ooh.
you can buy faux dyeable eggs, which then she can keep, which she loves. Let me tell you, this kid loves, she's got an egg thing. What is with the lighting?
A little book of witchery. Look at this, my favorite color. Oh,
I just don't understand why you are so
front and back and edges and
side
oh my
to side.
Goodness. And then inside, oh wow.
Ooh.
Isn't that beautiful?
I'll tell you, panka. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that I have everything here that I'm supposed to be like passing along.
There's a spell you surely could use. If you pronounce it perfectly, it will turn any ass into a frog. Well, I definitely need to work on that. Witches Familiars notes. Cats, any color. The color doesn't matter. Black cats are cool, though. Cats are impervious to magic, so they will not need to be removed from the room while working on spells. That's good. Oh, I love this owl. This eye. It is an owl eye, or a lizard eye. Highly intelligent, helpful with sending messages to other witches. Mice will not survive in your home. I love it. Oh, this is so cute.
Hey, I think that
Did I show you?
Did you say that was going to go in your book? That should go in the book.
Here's the inside.
Oh my God, it's fabulous. Oh, this is from Pia.
This is from Pia.
Wow. I mean, she really nailed you and nailed me. Like, well done, Pia.
While doing level 5 spells, you must always remove your crystals from the room.
Oh.
Pardon me.
We didn't
Fresh
know that.
fruit does not work in any level of spells. I guess you need to have. You need to have what you call it when they
either dried or
not fructified. What?
fructified.
Fructified. You know when they ferment. Thank you. Ferment.
I love it. That's fine.
Oh my gosh! Here, witches on the southern hemisphere, however, have come up with powerful uses for fermented fruit. More research is required. I love kombucha. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, these rusty colors here are just
I'm trying to keep up with
the best ever. Brown autumn leaves are best for level 1 spells. Anything fresher will be too strong. But fresh green leaves will work on level 4 if you know what you are doing. Wow.
Look at you learning things
The
on your
front
book.
of these cards, I mean, look at this asemic writing. It's just awesome. Berries are good for many spells from level 1 through 5. Air-dried are more potent than fresh ones. Color and acidity are attributes to pay close attention to. Look at those little juicy berries.
This is fabulous.
I mean, this is just the coolest thing ever. I love it.
Okay. Now this is not necessarily, it wasn't like necessarily like birthday, but in my package of stuff, which I only loosely went through, Carrie, and then I saw this, and it says 4P's book from Carrie. So, you know, since you're opening things. And he, I tell you, he's a funny dude. And I love that he reused one of our imperfectly perfect things, which is perfect for you.
It is.
But I don't, it's very well, I don't know how to necessarily get into it. And I think you should just rip it down the side or cut it.
Well, I know, but that's always dangerous.
Well, but you can see
very
through.
well sealed.
Yes.
With
like medical tape.
With.
It's because it's kind of the, you know, like the stuff that you bandage with.
Yes.
Yeah, that stuff.
Paper tape.
And paper tape. And hello to everybody that's coming in. Sorry, I know I've kind of missed you, but I'm pre-opening things for her somewhat. I didn't do that one.
Oh.
But it's for your book. So it seems the book needs to come back around. We need to put some new tags and things in it.
Oh, look at that.
Should I flip to... Okay, there you go. Ooh, well done, Carrie.
Oh, isn't that luscious? And look at that circle stamp. I've been thinking about circle stamp. That is so weird. Oh, and then look at these luscious colors. Oh.
Well done. They
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
look like those, that one pasta.
And they smell good. I don't know what you put on them. See that close up here?
Mm-hmm.
Lots of layers there. Lots of layers. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I'm going to have to make... Well, you know, I still
Aw,
have...
Maya, thank you. She just gave you some birthday monies.
Thank you, thank you.
With a cute little... I think that's a fox. Is that a fox?
I
The
still
trophy.
have some tags that I didn't,
Thank you,
you
Maya.
know, finish out. And they definitely need backs, of course. I haven't
Ooh,
even
those will
finished
be-
the front, but
What?
yeah.
Oh, good God.
All right, chop, chop here.
All right, hold on. I accidentally closed the camera thing, so you're probably going to get fuzzy for a second. I was trying to mess with things
Well, Lord, I hope I'm not fuzzy.
on your birthday.
I should bust out the alcohol.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there we go. I don't know. This can't... I just... One of these days. Okay. So this, I believe, is from Marsha Markle. I'm going to try to, you know, get you up and around there. There you go.
Oh, my, big box. All right.
That's our address that's showing. I made sure I got... I've been on the address thing, I think.
I was just looking down into the box here. I couldn't
Oh, yes, I know. I chuckled at
help
that, too.
myself.
Better fuzzy than trunctified. Happy birthday, P. Acme says. Ooh, I tell you, y'all are just...
One of my favorite, and look at that outside thing is done with, I believe, one of the...
Let me see. So that is, that's Melty Morocco.
Right.
I believe in the, you know, outer
Yeah.
part there. And then, again, I'm going to look it up because, seriously, it's come up now, what, 3 times, I think? And I'm like, I can't remember what the name of that one is. Pretty sure it's Squares something. It's like Broken Squares. You know, I named this in the very early beginnings of PM Artist Studio.
Thank you,
and
Marcia. I know you're always on the lookout for the presence of wonders. And, you know, I
Squares. It's just called Squares.
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 Don't want this to become separated because it has the coolest thing on the front here.
Oh, that's the... Oh, is it? She says it's the ECOT
Yeah.
stencil. Oh, I thought it was Melty Morocco. They're friends.
They are. I'm having difficulty getting this back in the...
Well, don't worry about that. We can do that a little later. There you go.
Okay. I just don't want them to get... Oh, look. Yummy.
Teas and chocolates. Tell you, y'all know her. Mm-hmm.
Right, I can't have this anymore.
No.
Oh my gosh, if that's what she packed it with. Love it. Ooh, hot cinnamon spice. I love this.
Yes.
That's one of my favorites.
You might have to
And
share
Mariah's
that.
always talking about her chai tea, and I just think it's weak.
It's weak. It's such a weak stuff.
It's weak.
Oh, bye, Liz. No worries. Hey, Mimi.
For texture, you know, I didn't use that because people have used that a
Oh,
lot.
Helen says, I hope your day is tickety-boo.
Oh, thank you. I hope it is too.
Where's London Anthony? Or UK Anthony? I always forget what we call him.
Well, we've got
Ooh.
two lovely tissue wrapped little things within. Oh my gosh, this tissue paper is so cool. Look at it.
And she was so smart.
It's witchy stuff.
And she didn't even use tape, so you could just unroll it. That was brilliant, Marcia. London Anthony.
I'll share this. I need to do this because look, it's got hands with trees
Oh,
and stuff.
wow.
And bugs and moons.
Oh, there was a little bit of
And
tape.
fiery
used there.
hearts.
Well done.
Oh man, that's cool. I don't know where she can. We don't.
Elizabeth would like that tissue
We
page.
don't have that
It's
stuff
awesome.
in our stores.
She doesn't go to the stores. Don't listen to
I
her.
know.
She doesn't know.
I just discovered that TJ Maxx had an online store, and I was going. Mariah said, "Oh my God, you know everybody has an online store."
Although I don't know if this is good information for her to have. Ooh. Wow, that's beautiful.
Oh, I can't wait to show it
You
to
can-
Izzy. She'll
and-
be.
And you can put
All
it.
of my shells are going to Izzy because she said, you make sure I have my box up there with special shells."
Put that with the ones that.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I mean, I
Tracy's-
don't have one this big or nice.
Size
I've got some
matters.
little ones of those. More of that cool paper.
And she recycled the packaging. I love that. I don't know if y'all noticed this about our packaging that we send orders out in. And if you get the bubble wrap, usually that means you've ordered stamps because that's how I send those out. But if you smell it, smell that plastic. You could still usually smell it. It smells like detergent because I think it gets recycled. It's made from recycled like detergent bottles.
I'm not sure how this gets opened up here.
Maybe slide them out. There you go.
I slid them. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that goes with my outfit today. Here, just
Oh.
hand that over and I'll wear it.
I'm gonna peruse it now. I know how she did these. All these are individually made little things, and then they're all squished together.
Here, I'm going to go topside on that, so just for a second, so they could see the different beats, because it's not showing up very well in the front cam. Hold on one sec, I'll go topside here.
Oh, and
Look at that.
these little cute jobbers here. Look, this one, actually, you can see how she put it on there. Each bead is made individually. Look at this. Look at the details here. And then, of course, the focal bead.
Yeah, and the, oh, that's so sweet. So Becky, she says she likes the stamped envelopes and that they are reusable. So the little outer printed part on the labels, the reason that it's been yellow for a long time is because I'm trying to use up the yellow ink in our printer.
I just love these so much. And what's so cool is that even though each one, and I mean, this is it's very symmetrical. And that is the hardest thing in the world to do. And actually, if you do one side, then you can do the other side, but you have to pay attention.
You know.
And I really suck at that. And I love the little,
She does suck at
I don't know what mineral that is, but it is obviously a mineral. And those lovely little bumpy silver beads in there. And then the clasp. And this is what I like about Marcia's stuff. It's just, you can tell a classy clasp.
A classy gal will use a classy clasp.
That's right.
Thanks, Marcia. You're classy and we appreciate it.
Well, I will have, I will get out my
You got the outfit for that?
I got the outfit.
I would like to wear it with my outfit today.
You may wear it with your outfit today.
I think
you need to make sure you tell everyone it's my birthday present, though, that you're wearing.
Okay. I love the weight of it because normally something this big is going to have a lot of weight to it. But
yeah, and it is big enough that you really don't even need to.
look at that.
Oh, it does. Oh, it looks beautiful.
Fabulous.
I really like that. And Mariah and I have decided that we're going to share that scarf because
I guess we just decided that.
I
have noticed is like, see, she kind of gave me like all the cutesy pink ones and this and that because she thinks that like they're not gonna like go with her outfits. But I've put together some pretty good outfits, and she's like, oh.
I think I might need that one back.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said about the one that she wore the other day.
She did.
That brilliant orange.
Okay, I'm gonna go back side by side because there's still a couple.
What a
right,
lovely, lovely.
Oh, there's more. There's more too.
Oh,
there's more. Hold on. All right, let me move that over.
I'll just get the board out here. You can come get it in a minute.
Okay. There's a couple more. Actually, a few more. A few more.
Because that box is perfect. I'm going to keep all of my little cards in there.
Okay. Is Gerald here? Yes! Yay! Gerald's here! Happy birthday from Gerald.
Oh my gosh! I finally got my...
Thank you, Gerald.
Oh, thank you, Gerald. I wanted a round one. She wouldn't let me keep the one she gave away.
It was so funny. I was shipping the one out because I think it went to Tisha, right? To Bruja. And that one came in. I was like, oh. It was really sweet. Oh, you're going to sniff it?
Have to muscle these open.
Are you going to sniff it?
That is just, I mean, you know, that is just so cool.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Oh, and here, I have a little present for you for it.
Put it on the shelf here. Do we have any leftover pieces of...
Happy birthday!
Leftover pieces of...
We kept them.
Plexiglass.
It's a little big for that, but, you know, a little bigger's better, I guess.
Well, and actually, you know, I agree with that 100%. All right, you know, you've got these little plastic things that are on here. I don't even store them with these things on here because what it does is if there's anything left on your plate after you get finished, you put this on top of it. All you're doing is smashing it down into your plate and engraving your plate, and you don't want to do that. But I do like to keep these. This is what I made my little finders from, Mariah.
Lori, Paul has given you You Are Number One Hearts Love $20. Thank you, Lori.
Thank you.
I tell you, y'all spoil her. She gets real like it's hard to contain for the next couple days. So much love.
We're gonna have to. We'll have to do a little gel plating on this baby.
Uh-huh. Birthday plexiglass. Yeah, I mean, it's really, you know, it's the gift that keeps on giving.
It is.
Clearly.
Hey, and this plastic on the inside of these clamshell things, don't throw that away because it's really nice and strong. You can make
these things.
All kinds of things with that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do have a dilemma here.
Yeah, you don't have any more shelves.
I don't have any more.
I mean, you have some options because
I
thought that she's created crammy holes over in the other shelving system.
I was.
So
I'm gonna.
She might have to assess some things.
Yeah, I might.
One should assess
and it's
things.
It's really hard to get this down on here without any bubbles. And it's not like the end of the world if you do still have some bubbles. But and now that I don't ever flip my plates over,
she's less worried about it.
I'm less concerned about it.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Yonka. Okay, lady.
Okay, I'm moving on. I just thought of the stencil that I want to use with this.
I guess I should have saved the plate for last.
It's
I'm kind of just going with how I stacked them over here, pretty much.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, sending it through and over.
Look at that.
Uh-huh. Oh, pull out the little card. Pull out the little card. I don't know if it says the same thing twice or whatever, but I did put the little thingy in there.
Oh. It says, happy birthday to my favorite art inspiration and remodel. I love you much, Debsy. I love it. It is the same.
Okay, I wasn't sure, but I was like, all right, I'm just going to put both of them in there. Because I'm trying to, like, hide some of these things from her. And Izzy, too, because she keeps asking, who's that for?
Yes, because
and then
she brought me the shirt.
Yeah, because
she loves to deliver mail.
She does. And I didn't catch the Amazon package. And she can read Gigi's name now. So.
You know, I love me a bag. I've never seen a bag I didn't like. I've got one down on the stairs that has great words on it from the place that Mariah and Brad go to get wings.
It's one of our keto things.
Ooh. Well, this is a lovely, I also have really, I've never met a box I really didn't like, and look at that.
Yeah, this crowd is also box fans.
Well, what have we here? It looks like it's bamboo.
Okay, so Deb says, Queen P, I bought that set of brushes 2 months ago to test it out with watercolors, not calligraphy. I love them. They hold so much water paint. They'll shed the first few times, but do stop. They're shedders, but they stop. They're just, you know.
They're shedders.
Oh. Well, she likes that. Mm-hmm.
Check this out, y'all. This is a big mama.
We'll have some fun playing around with that thing.
And well, the reason they shed is because they're animal hair. I think for the most part, these are goat. I did have some. Oh my goodness! And look at that knife point that they come to. I'm not going to take that thing off because once you take it off and use them, it's hard to get it back on.
Yeah. They need to make it so you can come back around.
And the reason these are like this, because I told you I've been watching, is because they have little stands.
Deb said the Big Mama was the first one she grabbed too.
They have little stands that have little hooks on them, and so they hook their brushes.
And then, yeah, and it hangs down, which is a good thing,
well,
too.
I bet you Brad could make me one of those.
I don't know. If you clean off some space, I'll talk to him about it.
And then, of course, here's the itty-bitty ones.
Okay.
And they're all bamboo, everyone. Well, some of them are bamboo, and then some of them are just wood. But this is the next one. I'll have to do some big sumier.
Oh, yeah, we should do just a whole 2-hour thing on, you know, just sumier and planing with that sort of thing. Just dedicated to...
Love the brush holder, too.
Hello, Jennifer. Little this and that. If I've missed anybody, I think because, like, did Estella come in or Marguerite? Because there's some hellos there.
Cool.
Y'all just give me some pinky hello hands and I'll do my best here. I'm trying to, you know. Okay. Last of the birthday presents. And then there are 2 packages that arrived as far as the... you know, swaps. So, I'm just going to bring this around because I don't want it to dump out and clunk you on your head.
Oh, for my swap.
Yeah. I'm going to...
Well, look at this. I love it.
Good golly.
Oh, my. Oh, look at this. Well, I love a box and a bag. Oh, it's got diamonds on it, as Izzy would say. Really nice job with the gradation there on those flowers. And I love the contrast of the grunge with the sparkles.
Mm-hmm.
friends through our passion for art.
Dana.
And true crime story movies. Oh, yeah. Love all those.
I love the box.
Oh, there we go. That's another one that can go in the book. Boy, the colors are all there. Thank you, Dana. Oh, and she put the date on there. I appreciate that very much. Look, Mariah.
Ooh. See, I was very tempted to look through the box, but that felt kind of wrong. I did peek a little. But I didn't go this far.
Look, there's the goddess. Of course, she's referring to me.
Yes.
Good job on the paint
I
there.
love the pink and the orangey one.
I need to take that out of the folder because it's glistening. It has its own glisten.
And remember, we're on top cam, so you can utilize top cam. I didn't switch back.
Oh, I love it. Now, this has actual texture, and it looks to me like I'm guessing, but I'm thinking impasto.
Dana?
And then our little...
Impasto? Sorry, I'm trying to...
I think, or
there
no, it could be that dimensional Mod Podge also that she painted over the top of paint, so it looks... Oh, look, check those edges out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful color choices.
Hello, Jennifer. And hello, Miriam.
Okay, we need to put these in our book, Mariah.
Yes, I will do that. And I'm just trying to do it now. We're still excavating over there, so.
Oh.
You know.
Little, I'm not going to take these apart because these are, what do you call that?
Oh, they're like coasters.
Yes.
We talked about those.
You can.
I think she said that, yeah, she had a lot of them. Or maybe, I don't know. I remember somebody saying they had a lot, so that might make sense. That's
Okay,
why
I'm keeping those over here because I'm going to, oh my goodness, looky here. I have some little scissors here.
Ooh. Oh, with little beads dangling
With
from
a
them.
little, oh, and those are nice beads too.
And this is a little box that keeps on giving.
Glass and a crystal. Oh, Izzy, I might share that one with Izzy because it will go on her bracelet that she let me borrow the other day.
Oh, it would. That's
okay,
fancy.
These are mini snippin'. I'm going to let you open those, Mariah, because they've got a little thing on the back. And
Oh, yeah. It needs to be released.
it needs to be released. Okay.
Ooh.
I'm just going at this like, you know, it comes.
Oh, these are...
I love it. Oh, great paper, too. What stencil is that, Mariah?
Oh, good. Oh, that is... I think that is, Miriam's.
I know I've used it before, and it goes really well with Geopoly, but I can't remember what the name of it. Hey, check these mamas out. Biggins, Mariah.
Okay.
Still working on getting
am
those
I
apart.
supposed to keep the little... I mean, are they supposed to... Are these to determine that they are her scissors?
Do the dangles remain on the handles?
Because I could see that would... I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna let you
Yeah, here's your little ones, but I'm
All
going
right.
to leave the dangle on for right now. These are great beads, though.
Oh.
They are Timmy scissors. These are fancy.
These are
Dana says the large ones and then fussy cutting scissors.
fussy cutting scissors.
Okay.
And they have their own little guard so that if you're taking them
She
with
had
you on the
scissors
road,
anyway. She would hoard the other ones. That was the problem, and that's why I got real snippy about my...
She got
I got real snippy about my scissors.
She did, and then somebody finally sent her some.
Jeanette did. And then I made, you know...
Ooh. I mean, we got great papers here.
This is a way to utilize gel prints as well. Gift wrapping for...
Oh my gosh, look at this. It's
Oh,
little,
Pia, and we opened
little
your
bunches
present.
of
You'll have to go back to the beginning.
hand-dyed silk.
I loved mine. The little carrots. Oh my God. So cute. And the words, I mean, just, and it was so funny because you really nailed P and me, and it's just well done. Thank you, Pia.
El Grande.
El Grande.
Oh, these are wonderful. And I love the way they're packaged. Because, you know, we have stuff that's just in wads.
We really
places.
do. We're not very good
No, we're horrible.
keepers of things. Usually it's just a frantic putting it away.
I need to do some more tag business and utilize these. But look at this wonderful paper.
Well done. Now that's beads.
That's, pardon?
Beaded, you know, beaded something. Beads. You know, beads.
This is
The one that Brad designed. Beaded something.
Yes.
Yeah.
but I'm talking about the paint color. It's
Oh,
shifter.
yeah, it's a shifter.
It's a shifter. And I think that this blue one is a shifter also.
Oh, Joan says that those scissors are super sharp, so you be careful. Yeah, we're not used to that. Well, I am, because I have my own scissors, but I don't share them.
Mine are kind of sort of sharp, but
Yeah, I don't. They're not new sharp.
they're not new sharp. No. Ooh, look at this one. Look at.
Ooh. Well done, Dana.
Yeah, I might do some of that with my collage today. Just put that right over there.
Okay. So I think I have handed over all
More
cards.
sorry
all
ribbon.
boxes.
Oh gosh, this is like a.
Gosh, golly, there's more. Ooh, I love that
Peach.
blue. I love the blue.
Oh, and look
that
at
purple.
the variegation of the blue.
Wow, we are set up.
And look, they can just go right back in here, Mariah.
Hey, and I think the box actually would fit in the thing. So, well done, Dana.
And we can, I'm going to take this off because this cording,
Yeah,
you know,
just gonna save it.
it's, I'm pretty sure it's 100% cotton. And I've dyed this with Brush-Os. Because we had just some plain.
Uh-huh. Oh, God, and the pink. I missed that.
Okay,
I was looking elsewhere.
I can't get that knot undone. I'll let Mariah do that.
Okay.
I'm keeping the papers over here. That blue.
Okay.
Beautiful, beautiful papers. All right, and I'm keeping my scissors here. I'll have to redo my little thing, which it's about time it got redone anyway. Get rid of that. Take this. This is going in the book. I'm going to put this back in here so I can remember who gave me this lovely stuff. And Mariah, can you make sure you get this cord off and put it on the inside, please?
Yes. Okay.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Dana.
Okay.
One wonderful, wonderful gifts.
Okay. Good go. All right. So, coins from Arty, which I think you'd already opened that, but I wanted you to show everybody.
Yes, I have.
And I do need to take a picture.
inadvertently opened it.
Well, I need to show those. I need to take a picture and post it in Makers. She received ours. Ooh, Marchie.
No, aren't
Well
they gorgeous
done.
colors?
Oh, they're beautiful. And I still have the book out, so I'll just get those in the book.
Can you see it? The butterfly.
Yes, and that little sparkle.
And I don't know how she got those lovely, tiny, thin. Because it feels like it's embossed.
Oh,
But
probably.
maybe she just has some really fine powder. Our powders are kind of clunky.
We have the fine stuff. We just
Do we? We
tend
just
to
never use it.
We just tend to kind of go to the big chunky stuff. I think it also depends on how thick you put it on. And how thin your stamp is going to stamp.
Okay, this one right here is my favorite. I love it. Such great job embossing there. All right.
I love the card too.
I'm very inspired to play more with my paints and gel plates. By golly, that's what we do. All right, those need to go in our book.
Okay, I'm going to do that because I have the book right here.
All right.
Now, scrap swap.
Scrap swap. Oh, wow. And this is from
Sherry.
Oh my goodness, look at this. She sent a bunch. You're supposed to just send a little bit.
They don't listen.
I don't think I sent enough.
I never feel like you send out enough things. That's true. Those are true words right there.
And tied up with a wonderful little piece of sari silk here that, you know, the weft and the it makes it look, you know, iridescent-y. I love the way that comes out. Oh, well, this isn't just scraps. This is a book. It's a scrap book.
Glitter embossing powders. I think we have a couple of those, mainly in red, which they make me a little sad because they don't like full on glitter up as much as I want them to.
Okay, so this is really, did I get it unwrapped right? Okay, that goes there, this goes here. Yeah, that's how it came. Look. Okay, so here's the kind of overlapping binding piece, and then you open it up this way.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I am sort of...
Oh, wow.
Look at this.
I want to say that Sherry made this in a video.
Look at that paper.
I mean, this feels very familiar to me, or at least I've seen parts of this. It's so cool when things
I just love it. And then, you know, and it's so special that you have a little pocket for that, because sometimes I feel the same way. I don't want to do anything to it because it's precious.
I'd like to save that and display it just as is.
Oh, look, and it has
There's a whole section of that in our garage.
Has a window. I've got windows. I just haven't used my windows.
I know that's right. Ooh, that was cool.
Very cool. I forgot to do that technique.
I'm telling you, there's not enough stream time. Never.
Love that.
I'm never worried about us filling time.
Yeah,
I'm worried about us, like, you know, getting enough done in 2 hours that we haven't been like, wow, that's all you got done.
Ooh, look.
Yes, there's an art exhibit in our garage.
I need to know how to do this pocket. I do know how to do the one where you line them all up, but I love this where they go up and down the whole page. That little purple jobber, and look at those little grungy marks on there. Ah. Look at those edges.
That is very special that she sent that to you.
It is very special, and I appreciate it because you know I understand the time. Oh, I like the way that comes to a point up there.
It's like a little boat that's shipping you something.
It does, and then an ultra cool piece of paper.
Well, mostly you're supposed to write on these sorts of things, but she's just a saver of the cute thing that. So she.
Well, I wouldn't write on that other. I wouldn't. I might use it for.
It needs to just be displayed.
I might use it for. Oh my gosh! Look and see. Then there's this whole side over here.
Paula is shrieking. She loves it. This is very.
Oh, look at that paper! Oh my God! I love that paper. I just have to look at these little papers to see what they look like. Oh, look at that. That is wonderful there. And these are also, I think, leaf, actual leaf prints.
Botanical prints.
Botanical prints. Love that. That looks really cool there. That's a good choice of opposite page.
It really is. I was just thinking that too.
No, this is really wonderful.
I like the crinkliness of some of these papers too.
And I really like these. I like these little pockets.
It's a cute way to do it.
It really is, and it's very substantial.
We know you love a substantial pocket.
I like it substantial because I'm usually cramming a whole bunch of stuff in there.
Surely. She needs to know it's going to handle her business.
Absolutely do.
Of saving things.
Of saving things.
I need a pocket.
Well, you know what is nice about this is there's enough pages in here that I can come in.
I'm sure that's what that was meant.
And mess about on those pages.
Yes. I think that's
what I'm supposed to do?
I think so.
It isn't finished?
Or write. It's kind of like, you know, she leaves enough writing space. Or like for us, it's usually that we like to come in and do a little collage business. Because remember when I first started doing the Mariah Monday thing, that's kind of what I was doing is some of the books that you guys had sent to me.
Oh, and maybe some of
Created
these I could mess around with it in the pages that are in there.
She may have thought that.
Oh, love that. Oh, oh, wow. And see, look, it's crunched up.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's a name for that.
Momogami, something like that.
Oh, this
right?
is really nice.
Is that some... Ooh.
Like that a lot. I've been thinking about covering my... I have 2 salt... You know, the round things that salt comes in?
I noticed that you were saving
Bricks! Ooh, like the way this paper feels. Nice little sparkle to it with a little mint green thrown in there for effect. Ooh, circles.
I saw her make that. So,
Very.
If y'all, this
Very
is
soft. This is
Sherry
nice
Black
paper.
Dog Designs. If Eddie or Darcy, if one of y'all will drop her channel in, it's Sherry Black Dog Designs. But a lot of this she did in
Now,
videos.
I need to know what kind of paper this is.
I think it's just a. It looks.
Pardon?
I think it's a rice paper.
Yeah, I would think it is. But let me tell you
Hi,
what,
Jackie.
I need to know the brand and everything because that rice paper is not all.
No, it's not
the
equal.
same.
Mm-mm.
Just because it says rice
Elizabeth.
paper, sometimes it's not. It's not very. Ooh, these just have such a lovely hand.
Mm-hmm.
Put this over here. I might use that.
There you go.
Okay.
Thank you, Eddie.
In my
So there
color-
is
color range.
Sherry's channel. If y'all want to check out, like a lot of this was done. I'm pretty sure because it all feels very familiar to me
Oh,
in
wonderful.
various videos.
Wonderful tag that can go in the book.
Some of which you might even be able to find in the PM Artist Studio Spotlight playlist. Because I know
This
a
is
couple of them. She let
sewn.
me know.
Would you care if I put a hole?
I
in
would
it?
care because it's an ATC thingy and it
Well,
should
I
go
know
in.
it is, but I'd really like to put it into my book, and the way I want to do that is I want to attach it to this card
Oh,
with
that is
the-
nice.
so that it kind of swings here.
I'm sure she wouldn't mind, but you should wait to hear back from her.
I will wait to do that, and look, and this little piece will be lovely on here, and somehow or other get that. But now see, look at they're all
Little
friends.
trio.
They're all friends. Oh, thank you so much, man. This is I feel like a real dud.
Every year it kind of seems. I tell everybody not to send you things.
I just feel like I don't reciprocate in kind. Oh gosh, and this is so beautiful too.
And there's a lovely little. Hey, yeah.
Misfit collection. I also added a little flip. It's called a flip flop journal. It's made with envelopes. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm going to put that in my, actually, fold it.
There you go. And she even did the outside of that little note. That's fantastic.
And look at that. Now
Well
I
done.
know. And I'm keeping these together because I really honestly think-
Jeanette says, P, you most certainly do. Each and every time you go live.
Well,
People-
thank you. I don't know that I do. I feel a little overwhelmed.
Oh, God, don't do that. I'm feeling very emotional. I can't. You need to stop. I already cried a couple times this morning. I don't know why, but, you know, it's in the air. It's allergies.
Allergies. And I got zinc soap in my eye today.
Mm-hmm. Y'all are so sweet. I'm not going to read all of your things because we're already emotional. Okay, hey, look at that. 55 minutes. I'm pretty proud of you. Because she really wanted to ooh and ah and love on things way more. She could feel me, like, moving her along over here. Because We're still in masteries.
We are still in mastery, and I I don't know if I've been mastering anything, but I've been making some glorious messes.
Maybe that's what we should call it. March messes. Mastering them.
Mastering the mess.
Mastering the mess.
Hey, we might even clean. We could just pull everything off the cart and have it all out here and say, okay, now this goes here and this goes here.
What?
I know. I was just joking. That was mainly for effect on Mariah because I
it worked.
Watched her just, have a little orgasm over there in her chair.
I'm going to turn on the air.
Okay.
I'm hot. And
she's hot.
And emotional. And then you're teasing me. It's rude.
Okay, so you watched Mariah do the little, the stamping thing. And then she did it on this one that had these kind of rays that I did with that knife brush. So then what I did is I took a piece of the tape that doesn't stick worth diddly squat.
Washi tape.
And I taped off one of the circles in one of the, I don't know, it was one of those circle bubble things that we've got.
Circle bubble things.
Circle bubble things. Taped it off so I just had one and used butter to make the sun.
It turned into like a cool little abstracty landscape with like a very Japanese feel to it.
Yes, the rushing water coming up to the shore here. Maybe, a little netting, fish netting there. Mm-hmm. But look at that sunset. I'm excited about doing...
oh, hey! And since she's showing off her card...
Oh, yeah.
So I actually came up here and finished up some things. Big shocker, I know. Now, is Margie here? I don't think I've seen Margie. But here are two that I finished. Oh, and then I did finish... I finished Becky's, but I think y'all pretty much, like, it was the way it was. And then Becky, it'll be going out to you soon. And I have one for Maya.
These are thick boogers.
They are very thick.
And then she's got some, syrupy stuff here.
I had to lock in the sparkly watercolor business needed to be contained.
Yeah, it does, because this is fugitive.
Mm-hmm. Like that even to your thumbprint.
Yeah. And you need to lock in these little jobbers up here.
Put a coat of the texture gesso on that.
Yeah.
But those are two from the big old texture master board.
Look at those wonderful little lines there.
Some are glue. Some are...
some of them are actual.
Posca. So I came in and broke up those blops of color to really make it all seem like it was just oozing together. And I just... The sad thing is seeing it in the camera just does not quite do it justice to the amount of texture that is on that thing.
And it's a heavy booger. Heavy booger.
Well, because I backed them, and they're already kind of heavy watercolor paper, and I backed them with the chipboard. Black chipboard.
And I'm going to show you this one, and it's kind of anticlimactic. Mariah says it's not finished.
Mm-mm.
This is the one that I had the messed up flower that I did up here with brush strokes. Well, I decided I wanted to rusticate it a little bit, and when I rusticated, I got a little carried away. I put too much Van Dyke in with the...
Well, we don't know that because you covered it up.
Well, you remember this on the side here.
Yeah, I know, but see, this is one of those things where, like, he just came along and decided to...
Yeah. I decided it needed something fresh, and I thought that little chrysanthemum...
I don't think it looks finished, and I think it just looks like a cover-up job is really what that looks like.
I think she's being rude. Y'all let me know. Oh, thank you for the happy birthdays, everybody.
Thank you, Becky.
I have to redo my makeup before I go to my party, so I look spiffy. Okay, so Mariah... she did this little tear job here.
Remember? And she didn't quite like it. It wasn't good enough.
I thought, she didn't put enough on, but the problem was it was still really wet and it just kept sucking it down in there.
Remember, you do have the top cam, so you're laying flat and then bring it to perfect. There you go. That's good.
So, I kind of put it over here for a little while, and then I just took and I just went right into the paint.
She did.
No watering down at all. and just side swipe that over the
Yeah.
top like this to get that nice,
More defined
more defined.
towards you. Perfect.
I'm telling you,
I know. It doesn't make sense to her.
it doesn't make sense for me. Anyway, I really liked that a lot. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, or I don't know. I may just hand it back to her. But anyway, this is one of those cards that I made. Yeah, it went like that.
During the texture, it was really more of the extra wipe off.
It was. And so they're cut down to ATC size, and maybe do something with those sometime. And then a piece left over,
Maybe, Paula.
and 2 pieces left over.
That card isn't done.
And you just shush it. That card's done. I'm putting that in the done pile. I'm nipping the edges.
And then you better back it yourself.
I will.
Okay.
I can.
She can. She will. If she has to.
And here is Ms. Snail with
It's so
her,
weird and
her
lovely.
pearls.
I love the big old eyes. Like,
She is. She's going, oh my gosh, there's some more pearls over there. I must wiggle over there and get them.
that's one story.
That's one story. Okay, I'm going to put these back here with the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to move on. Oh, I got to do this because this is pretty funny. All right. Somebody, and whoever you are, mentioned that they thought every single one of my
It looks like an orchid.
look like some kind of an orchid.
Mhm.
Okay, well, there's an orchid that's called Naked Monkey, or no, Dancing Monkey, and then there's another one called Naked Man, and he actually has a penis. So this is a hybrid. This is Dancing Monkey combined with Naked Man. Can you see it?
Let us know in the chat.
Yes, and let me know who said that, and I can go back because it was in the side comments on when I did this.
Okay.
Okay? And you can see can you see that little shimmer there
Mm-hmm.
on the graphites?
Yeah. Hey, and if you came in, you could burnish those and make them shine a little more.
Shine a little bit more? Well, I don't know that I want all of them to shine.
Well, no. You could just kind of burnish some of
Be specific. Well, I don't know.
Be
what
specifical.
kind of spoon.
Well,
I
I
would
think
need for
just
that.
a metal object like your, palette knife would probably suffice.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Good to know.
Okay, here's another one. I worked on this a little bit with colored pencils. Not quite finished.
I love that, though. It's coming along.
I think so. I haven't done anything with this, but I just wanted to remind you that I had
I made
this.
that, and I like it.
I made it.
I'm showing it again.
I'm showing it again. And here's some more Kung Fu fighting.
Here's a little...
And
I
this
think
is
there's
a
an
little-
angry penguin or a penguin running away at the bottom of that one.
This is
Running penguin.
Streaks on the Road.
Flat
Oh,
penguin.
Kung Fu fighting. Relaxing. Kung Fu flying. Okay.
Yes,
Got it.
any metal object. That's what I figured.
Alrighty, here we go. Now this was suggested by this particular...
I think it was Darcy.
Ah, okay. Darcy, let's see. I need to get it over here under the...
I'm just going to give y'all a little spoiler alert. She already picked at it. But she wanted to know if it was going to work. Otherwise, she's probably just going to leave it off in the corner.
Yeah, I was just going to throw it away.
Not
tell
talk
you.
about it.
Not talk about it.
There's something in the genes about all that business. My baby likes to say, I don't want to talk about that.
Alrighty. Now, I don't necessarily think I'm going to be able to get it back on here. But you can see where it went.
I will be able to do that.
Oh.
If you allow me to, take that project over, I got ideas.
Well, I don't really, I just think it's so cool that the texture created by me painting on the back of there is what came off here.
Well, so what we discussed is what kind of happened there is that some of the gold paint, the pole color, stuck and only stuck to the backside of the paint on the flowers.
Yeah, because you can see the paper here. So it didn't
adhere to the paper. It only adhered to the paint. which meant that it's probably as soon as it hit the paint, it kind of sucked into there and was dry.
And that's one of the challenges of pulling with gold, because it's so
It dries quickly.
quick to dry. And then when the problem, and I have mixed the what do you call the stuff, retarder in with it, and it changes,
It dulls it out.
it dulls it out.
So if you want that shiny, that retarder medium is going to dull it out.
It's every single time.
Yeah.
I'm just here to tell you. Okay, we already talked about that. Oh yeah, remember this? On Tweaky Tuesday, I have the stencils that I didn't want Mariah and Brad to show yesterday. We're going to do those, a whole series with this technique of crinkling the paper
Gonna get the crackle on.
and getting the crackle on.
Nice. All about
All right, let's just pull this.
the
You can tell this is a well-seasoned plate, but I should crack those edges anyway,
yeah.
because you never know.
That's right, Marguerite. Yes, the surprise stencils that we have already shown will be, you know, really shown on Tuesday. We've got lots of new things coming from all the designers. Other very exciting things coming up. So April's going to be a fun month. We will not be streaming on Monday, just to let y'all know. Taking a little day off. Woo.
Well, this is
Well, it's 3 layers.
it's 3 layers.
And it's been on there.
And it has had plenty of time to dry adequately, for sure. Look at that.
Good deal. Deb promises to be surprised.
She promises to be surprised.
On Tuesday.
On those stencils. I know. I was really mad at him.
Brad said, was she really mad? I'm like, she's fine.
I was a little bit upset about it because I wanted to just spring it, because I know they're just going to be so perfect together.
Y'all just forget all about it until Tuesday, okay?
And remember, I did the little streaky things in there? I mean, it's not like super evident, and you wouldn't unless you knew that they were there.
April is Darcy's favorite month. It's also her birthday month. We got a little surprise for you, Darcy.
So cool. Okay. I don't think that's going to work with my collage business today, unfortunately. But it'll work with something sometime. I don't think I have anything else on the plate to show you.
Okay.
We need to do anything with. All right, let's just get after it here. Well, I am going to have to do some gel plating because I want to use this.
Exactly,
Remember
Gerald.
this? This is the one that I did with glue, just glitter glue, and the small spout.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But the color's a little too intense with what I want to do here, because I want to use, I've started a collage. And I wanted to talk about this.
And she had to, like, you know, sit on her hands last night not to mess about with it.
Yeah, because once I get an idea, it's just like, I really have a hard time just leaving it alone. This is the stuff that I used here to get this. But I didn't get it glued down well enough. So it was creating some problems. I just went back in and tore it off. And then I remembered watching this. This is how they actually do their collage. They put paper down, but they don't glue it down all the way. Then they come in and rip it up. And so that it creates those levels of actual physical textural levels on your masterboard. Okay, this is just ever so slightly into the pinkish range, so I don't know that that's going to work. But I could hit it with another coat of that and it might. Okay, well, I'm going to put that over here just... Okay, but now this is definitely... Look at that. That is perfect. And I hope this tears nicely. Okay, that's going to go on there. Then I've got these orange, the flowers that were tinted with the cadmium. I like them, but I kind of think I need to knock them back a little bit.
Yeah.
Because they're just a little bit intense. It's like this. I don't know what I'm going to do to this to make it in the color range that I want, but I do know right now. Okay, maiden voyage on Big Bertha's. There we go. You know, at my grandmother's house, after she was my great-grandmother, they had scissors that were only for fabric.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were caught using those cutting paper, you got the ping pong paddle applied to your posterior. Yeah. I should just leave those on there. Kind of gives you a little handle to grab it off. Yeah, I'm going to do a little gel plating to get those in the area that I need to get them into. That needs a little gel plating. But look at this. I mean, look at this. Isn't that just perfect?
Perfect.
I mean, could you have designed that?
Maybe.
Yeah. And I want to do something with these two things, I think. And when I've got my gel plate out here, I just want to get something else on there to make them a little more interesting. The reason I probably won't use these is because of the overlapping. And I was looking at these to see how I could cut them out to use little clusters.
Mm-hmm.
That is the only way you're going to be able to do it, because here is your flower. You could lose that stamen and not be too terribly. And come down here, and you could lose those two little jobbers, or you could go around them, whatever you chose to do. And then you'd have to come up here to include that one. As I was looking, this is really the only one that you can see the whole flower. Down here.
Well, in the middle one. Uh-huh. There's two.
No. Oh, yeah, there's one in the middle here. Yeah, because that's where the repetition starts. Boom, boom. Okay, so, anyway, I wanted to talk about that. I'm not going to use that.
Just want to talk about it.
I just want to talk about it. Okay, now I've already cut out one of these little guys here to use on... Just have everything sliding over here. What? Oh, yeah. I think this is really nice, you know, if you're going to take some scissors with you to travel.
Mo.
That little guard is really...
Mo says, happy birthday, P.
Thank you.
Package still hasn't arrived. Sorry. I will let you know, like, I mean...
This stuff is kind of aggravating. You know, aggravating?
Mm-hmm.
But not so much now that I have discovered... Oh. I just grabbed up more than I needed to there. That I've discovered, you know, putting on the heavy glossy stuff. And I don't know that this is I don't know that it's going to show up glossy, but I'll show you what I mean when I'm trying to get this on here, because I'd like to kind of cover up those white spots a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. I don't mind that it's going to show through, the white is going to show through, but I don't want it to be just stark white, because I think it's kind of, it doesn't make me happy. I can't give you a good reason there.
It's a feeling.
It's just, yeah. All right, get a brush that's got a little bit of a, you know, it's just kind of hasn't been washed properly.
Jasper says happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, you really do need to use something that has a lot more heavy body here. Is this in the picture?
Yes. You
Picture
were
plane?
well in the picture.
Because it's like you remember what you used to make crepe paper flowers from? That's kind of what this reminds me of a little bit. Did y'all used to make crepe paper flowers?
I think everybody's done a little bit of that, right?
Okay, I've got this square edge here. I don't know that I need to worry about that right now, but I don't really like that. And I know it's from this paper. And then once you get glue on your finger, all you're doing is you're just, you know, it's really hard to. It tears very irregularly, so that part's good. But you do want to put down plenty because it does tend to not stick worth a darn. If you want it to be ridgy, you tap it down. You don't brush it down. Let's take care of that. Tap, tap, tap. And I think what I was trying to do to get this is I was trying to maintain the integrity of this paper and get those ridgy marks.
Eddie would like us all to know, unsurprisingly, he excelled at crepe paper flowers in grade school. And, let's see here. SWL, that's Sherry. They covered an entire high school homecoming float in them.
Oh my gosh, now that's some dedication. And this is really, I think, working out nicely here because it's kind of filling in that area where I can start adding some more of the other pieces that I've got going on over here.
Oh, that is a bummer. They didn't win.
What?
The float.
Oh.
It was mechanical and everything.
Even after all that, boy, they must have had some really special ones.
Yeah. Or there was some, you know, nepotism or something going on.
There's always the chance of that.
There's always the chance of that.
You know.
And usually in high school,
the mayor's daughter's float won, and he was the judge. I'm watching this Korean soap opera. It's called Counters, and it's about people who have been designated by, you know, upstairs to collect evil spirits from people that have killed somebody else and suck their soul out. It's very interesting.
You know, who doesn't love a bit of soul sucking?
Yeah.
Let us know in the chat.
Okay, I'm really, you know, I'm kind of creating a little bit of texture here with this pointing motion with my, all right.
Ooh.
Now, this comes to my second part here. When you're working on collages, you really need to allow the layers to, oh, wow.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, seriously.
Say so myself. You could even come back with, like, you know, gold or black and just kind of fill on. Say,
yeah.
I like that it's sort of like it's smoked out of there.
I think it is cool. Well, we're gonna have to try this experiment again.
Pia wants...
And you did a good job, Ryan.
Thanks.
I'm happy with it.
Good.
And it's kind of, it's nicely distributed so that it maybe looks slightly intentional.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was straight lines. That would be kind of weird with all the organic. Like, it flowed with a nice organic shape.
It does, and it's almost paper Kurosaki.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Where you have
fill in the cracks with the gold, but this is a little reverse.
Them up.
We needed, it was gold and then...
I love it. Thank
Thanks.
you for doing that. You did a bang-up job. That is not... it wouldn't have looked anything like that.
Pia would like to know the name of the show that you're talking about, the Soul Suckers. She doesn't remember.
It's called Counters.
Counters.
And it's Korean.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you need to let the layers dry because you don't know what you need next when you're looking at it like this. I watched people who just keep putting layers on top and just moving stuff around, and I think that's a mistake because the opacity of your glue initially is going to give you a false impression of what you really have. So, put this aside and give it a rest.
I was reading back the chat from yesterday, and Carrie was like, put it away, which I did. I did a little, I went a little beyond on the one card that I was working on, and he was like, you just need to leave it alone. And I was like, I know.
She's not very good at leaving stuff alone. I'll just tell you right now.
I'm not. I'm really like
She's terrible. And I just have some of this stuff, so I'm going to just whip some of this on this card. And down here, and remember I got my... I tried to clean that off, but it wasn't working very well.
She was just making it bigger.
Just making it bigger and more obvious. That
like,
spot on your shirt, that it was just a little spot, but then you went to clean it up. All you did is just make it bloom out into a big
right over your boob.
Yeah, usually right over your boob.
The uncanny counter. Is that what it is?
Yes. That's it. It's a good one. Now the first couple of episodes are kind of You know how they kind of seem to warm up slow, but once you get in there, and they do eat a lot of food.
She loves watching. There's a whole thing on the internet about people watching other people eat.
Really?
Yeah.
I just like it because they eat with gusto. Now the Koreans do, the Japanese don't. They're
very
like
very proper and
yeah.
Yes, mukbang.
Their food is all very beautiful, but they don't very often eat it. They just look at it.
Well, or you want to be very... Yeah.
I don't know if that's what it needed, but that's what it got.
Oh, I know. Brad and I used to watch food shows all the time. We were like, oh, man.
Used to watch what?
When we would watch food shows, we were always like, oh, we need to go get that. Oh, I'm hungry.
I was mildly amused for a while. I don't watch those now. Now I did watch this about all the different noodles from all over China.
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting because every area has their own regional specialty. Noodles are not just noodles.
You're right.
There's rice noodles. There's
egg
noodles. There's all kinds of noodles. You cannot believe the amount of noodles that there are out there, and some of them are like, they take days to prepare. It's a very intense process. And see, this stuff kind of moves around on you.
You can move up a little if you need to. There you go.
And this is kind of ruched.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember what that came in?
I don't. And you said, oh, look, I think I did this. But it was this paper.
It was.
But Mariah can make paper
style.
do this.
It's what I did with the purple paper on my little, you know, card. I ruched it a bit, scrunched it.
All you have to do is you just kind of jab it back down in there.
We have some of those, Miriam. They're, I don't love them, but I don't hate them.
What is it?
The keto nude, because we just got some, it's Emmy, I-M-M-I.
Oh, yeah, flavor wasn't anything to write home about.
So what I do is I just put some Cajun spice in it, which doesn't have any, you know, added carbs or anything like that, which makes them pretty decent. They're okay. But I think actually the ramen noodles that we have are all, they're not the heart of palm. We got the heart of palm ones to have like kind of a spaghetti type noodles, which are pretty good. I almost just rather just eat the sauce and be happy with that.
Okay. We got some something on that. Got some something on that. What else do we have over here? Okay, these others need some, but I don't know where I got this. I think somebody actually sent it to me.
Oh, that could be. I kind of remember that.
And, but it's marvelous stuff if you get it.
If y'all remember, let us know. Because I can't remember that.
Save those little pieces there. Wrap it up.
Yes, we've done the like zucchini noodles and all that. It's okay. I'd rather have chunks of zucchini or squash personally. If I'm gonna eat it.
I like the chickpea ones.
Yeah, those are not keto.
Oh yeah, of course they're not. Anything's worse. This diet's kind of like religion. Anything that's fun, you can't do it. Okay, so we know we're going to use those pieces probably with the one we started.
Oh yeah, with. Definitely. I mean, I'm 1 pound away from 30 pounds. I'm very happy. I would like to lose another 30.
I think I've lost some weight just vicariously.
She's
not intentional.
Yeah.
Because of these people. But I don't know how much, because I didn't know how much. I'd never.
Yeah.
You know, weighing yourself is just so depressing. I just tell by my clothes. My clothes are feeling a little looser these days.
Well, that's good. That makes me happy. If I could just, you know, take the candy away from you, I think things would really...
Hey.
That needle would really get moved.
Eat the cake. When you're 73,
eat the cake.
Screw it. You know, who am I impressing?
I don't really think it's about that. It's more about, like, you know, making it to 80.
I don't know why this plate is so sticky.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Thanks, guys.
I don't know why I put this back down on there. That was like a DA move.
Mm-hmm. That is so pretty.
I think that is just beautiful. I think this is one of the best prints that I've pulled for a while.
It's certainly like one of the most, yes.
All right.
You need to save that.
I'm going to save that. That over there.
Oh, awesome, Darcy. Darcy's doing well, too.
Okay, so I'm thinking this is going to need, I need to do something opaque on this, or semi-opaque, to get it into my color range.
Yes.
And I want to get it into this kind of...
You need to add yellow.
Pale green. No, I don't. I need to add Titan, whatever that stuff here is. And hopefully I can find it. Titan green. Pale.
It's very opaque-y.
It is.
Okay.
I need to get my thing back over here because I might need to add something. I might need to add a little bit of something else to it.
Aw, hello, little bird. Little bird says, "Dear Miss Patricia, a very happy birthday."
Thank you.
Jelly Arts has become exciting and rewarding because of your wonderful work of magic. I'm so thankful and can watch you inspire us. Mutual respect from the UK. Oh, thanks, little bird.
Thank you. Okay, let's put a little Jenkins in there. And I think that's my cords are what's causing my problem here. Little Jenkins wouldn't hurt. Let's mix that about and see what happens.
Jenkins.
What?
They say Jenkins.
Okay, it's not, you know, it's not like exact.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said it needs a little yellow.
I think it needs blue.
Well, I mean, you're putting it on blue.
That's true. Good point.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it needs, I don't think it needs yellow.
Okay. Maybe a little orange.
Don't know. Okay, Jenkins goes back up there.
Yeah, I think that fasting has done a lot. I mean, almost as much as the cutting out the carbs and sugars.
Now, this is very opaque, and Mariah seems to be worried about that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to
Oh, you're going to wipe it.
brayer it.
Oh.
See that? Look how cool that looks.
Very cool. And you could come in with a wipey
I could.
and kind of, I think that it could do some interesting things there, but I like that too.
I'm just brayering. I'm not putting it on the plate here necessarily. But I lied.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get all of that stuff up there. Because I do think, you know, this is some things if I needed some strips. And yeah, even out
Hey,
there
Margie.
in those areas that
We talked about you. We showed you coins. Got to come back to the beginning.
that you could wipe some of that off if you wanted to.
Because there's a lot of paint there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe have a little drier brayer to work with. I don't know, you know, I think but I think you can see how this technique could be used, that it's very cool. And even if you wanted to do it on something that already had a pattern on it and you just wanted to trace around and emphasize certain areas of the design, you could use the glue. That's mainly what I was showing you that for. Okay. Put that back over there. And let's bring this back in and see if this is, now see, even though that this is darker, I do have that darker going on up there, that I could come in and have balance that corner with something down here in this particular hue. And use, and even here where
I like that.
it's darker.
Because it kind of nods to that darker area up there. Yeah.
It does. It does.
Yes. So that, it basically was just a brayer off. And then she drew all that on there with art glitter glue. Let it dry. And I mean, it's dry because it's been here for a while. We were like, ooh, let's save this for masteries. And then all she did was then just use the brayer to brayer over, kind of very lightly, because you know the glue
Yeah,
is not.
see, here. Even though that happened there, I still think that looks cool.
Right.
And it's a cool texture. What you could come back in and do with your pen then is, and you know, emphasize whatever here.
Well, you need to be careful because your paint isn't quite
The
dry.
paint's not really dry. Yeah, and you really mess up your markers when you do that. You could come back in and have a darker line coming in there because you can see it's like boink, 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 boink.
Yeah.
I love this square thing over here on the side. In fact, I may just tear that off and use that as is. I do wish that I hadn't. And sometimes I go ahead and use my scissors and have a straight line because I don't want to lose what I've got here.
You want me to tear it?
No, because you can't tear it. It goes completely up. I don't know. I might have to figure out what to do with those things. And
Yeah, the safety thing is probably not good for you. Slows her down. I used to take the brake off of my rollerblades too. They annoyed me.
And the thing about it is if you cut along here and you make it kind of weirded out, then it's not, it's still going to do what you want it to do, but just not be precise and straight.
Right.
You're going to do the opposite of fussy cutting. You're going to do fuddy cutting.
Fuddy.
So I've got this.
Ooh. Well done. You
Is
need
it?
a little more, I think.
I think maybe some other places.
Well, I don't like it just kind of coming in out of the... I feel like it should, you know, be anchored somewhere. But that's me.
It is.
That is.
I like that right there, right beside these guys over here. And then it kind of, but I'm going to wait because you can see this isn't dry out here. I still have smushy colors there. But I'm just showing you, you know, where this can go.
Auditioning things.
I'm auditioning.
While things are drying.
While things are drying. Okay, we're going to come in and we're going to do the same thing with the flower. Because these are so close together, you don't, and that's one of the reasons I did the chrysanthemums, because they're far apart. So I could come in and tear them out nicely on the one that Mariah says is not finished. Okay, I'm just going to have to waste a little paper here because I can't make that corner. And I do want to leave some of that green on there. Boy, these are nice scissors.
Like butter. This explains things.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
I do not, but
You don't like it?
I don't. I don't.
She doesn't like it.
I don't know. I just think that it's a different style.
Well, I'm not through with colorizing it yet.
Oh, okay.
Because I do think it's a bit stark.
Ooh, Jeanette has the original ones with the red handles.
Are they still sharp?
She says they're still lovely. Lovely indeed.
Well, you know, you can take your scissors away and have them sharpened. It's kind of pricey. And I think it's because, you know, there aren't many people that know how to do it.
Lori Paul says that she throws her old stuff off, too. Like how you just flicked your, you know.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're going to have to get to it eventually anyway.
Just come at it all at once.
Right. Okay, I just think that I need to juice these up a little bit. Let's go ahead and do that since we're waiting for this to dry.
Seems like good busy work.
Pardon?
Good busy work.
Good busy work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I really need to have a place to put that, because I do think that guard thing is really cool.
Well, maybe you could
put it someplace where I'm going to remember where it is. I think these are some lovely looking papers now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, are you just a little bit blown away about how wonderful those are?
Let us know.
Let us know. Okay, we're going to bring over one of the smaller plates because we're going to do some
Colorization.
colorization. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and use this brush that I've already got mucked up here.
Hello, Christine.
I don't know. We're gonna brown them out.
I think that's a good call. Good golly, that's all right. She ain't messing around.
Well, there's no need to. It's just paper.
Just making things up.
And it wasn't like, you know, a really...
Right. But those are not like something you worked at for days or anything.
No. And
Yeah.
I can pretty easily replicate that.
Ooh, yeah, see? Nice.
You notice how I'm ambidextering here?
I think you need to ambidexter that card that you think is done, that isn't done. Do the same thing.
I'm
It's
not going to do that right now, Mariah. I'm taking it under
Christine.
advisement.
Okay.
I haven't decided that you're totally wrong, but I'm not willing to give it up quite yet.
Okay.
Okay, we're just grunging them up ever so slightly. Let's bring our original collage over here. Oh yeah, that's what we needed to do. Because they fit better. They don't pop out at you and scream.
Right.
I'm on here just because I happen to have a flower that I cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that these little jobbers are going to be good too. All right, we've got some more stuff going there. Let's check this. Because this needs a little... I mean,
yes, 70s grunge. Good call, Mimi.
Yeah?
The flowers now are 70s grunge.
Mm-hmm.
There was some
They
flower.
are.
There was some flower power, and then they went to what was it, Woodstock, and got in the mud.
All right, this is kind of... I don't know what it is. Kind of browny, swampy green. And that stuff is not completely dry there.
Mm-hmm.
This is my blotter. And remember, this is the one I got the texture on there with my little tape roll.
Yes, and I found it, but I don't know where it is again.
Oh, I lost it.
It pops up.
It materialized and then it...
I was like, oh, here it is, and I handed it to you.
Again.
Yep.
Well, I think this is getting a lot more interesting.
Oh, I think it looks like you put it outside and the birds pooped on it.
Well, sometimes
That's
I kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's use a little...
Hi, Carla.
Do I want to do that? No. The same color. I want to use purple. And I'm still trying to figure out what I did with my granulating film.
Film?
Granulating film. Or, you know, the stuff you put in your paints to make it...
Well, it wasn't film.
Granulate.
It's a little jar of liquid.
You know, you told me about that, but my recall is...
Obviously. You aren't looking for the same...
recall and on the up and up there.
Part of your problem might be that you're looking for the wrong thing.
Could be. Because I was totally sure I had it right over here and it was the wrong stuff.
And I think you've thought that before, and I'm like, no, that's not it.
This could be.
Different thing. It is a Winsor & Newton little glass jar, kind of a bluish label, I believe. It's
Well,
about.
this was Winsor & Newton. That's what got me off.
Oh,
because this is the enhanced flow stuff.
Yeah. That's not Winsor & Newton.
It is Winsor & Newton.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, look at.
Flow Improver.
Okay, with that, yeah, that ain't the stuff, though.
Yeah.
And I could be wrong that it's not. I mean, I know it is a little glass jar. It kind of looks like, you know, an ink jar.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can rub off some of that tissue paper that I put on there. I think I left it a little bit long.
Yeah. That technique has lost its moment.
Yeah.
You just rub a hole in it.
I don't. Well, what I'm doing here
Oh, there you go.
is using my fingernail
It
to
needed.
scratch off some of the tissue paper.
Mm-hmm. What's funny is the texture paste will get reactivated slightly. It becomes spongy and sort of sticky.
Now, the reason, if I were doing scratching this off and this were painted over texture paste, I'd scratch off the paint. You'd see the white texture paste. But this is the one where the texture paste is actually mixed in with the color, the orange. Well, I think that's looking kind of cool. I don't know. It's more interesting than it was. Okay.
Yeah, thoughts?
I'm thoughting.
Internally.
I'm thoughting here. And I really want to let this dry because I'm having the feeling. Can you see where I went across there?
Mm-hmm.
I think there was some shiny stuff in my brush. Are you seeing that?
Yeah, it's looking kind of foamy. And, yeah.
But it's it sparkle, not just gloss.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Tainted brush.
Yeah, tainted brush.
Oh, Griffin Shell says use the new crackle stamp on that one. With the black one that you just had.
Oh.
You know, you could even use the watercolor. Or you could use acrylic. You could use copper. That would look really cool. Or if you want to bring in the green color. I mean, I don't know what you're doing. This little piece seems like a different little side piece. Are you thoughting?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rubbing off tissue paper there on the flower.
Maybe like a toothbrush would work nicely. Just
No, you just need to scrape it.
okay. Do you want to? You have the stamps. Do you want to do that?
No, I just want to use my fingernail.
No, to stamp.
Pardon?
To stamp on there.
Oh, do I want to use the stamp?
Yeah.
I don't think I do want to do it right now.
I think it's a brilliant idea.
Here's my other thought. What colors of embossing powders do we have?
All sorts. I mean, what are you looking for? What would be your ideal? And then I can say yay or nay.
Well, what I would like to kind of work with here is maybe if we had black, shiny black.
Well, it's on black, so why don't you just stamp black, and then we use the drippy, you know, the big chunky stuff.
Well, that's a thought.
Yeah, that seems to be your go-to favorite thing to do anyway.
It does. I'm not into, fine lines and subtlety.
Yeah.
I want big blobs of crap on mine.
I really need to know that that's there.
I need to know that that's there.
I appreciate other people doing subtle things.
I do. And I can recognize it. Right. I think that that's a rather marvelous quality.
It is.
That, even though this is not something... Well, here on my thing it says, I am able to entertain a thought without, feeling like I have to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I get lots of practice.
So are you going to do that?
I get lots of practice with Mariah.
We've got 9 minutes.
Oh my God. Well, we got to move along. What? I didn't know it was that time. You're doing a really crap job of...
Thank you.
Letting me know about time things.
There's 9 minutes left.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, you're just hanging out like, we're just going to hang out all day for your birthday. We could. I mean, I don't care.
Okay,
whatever.
I used manganese blue the last time on that thing.
Yes.
We're juicing it up, folks.
Yes.
With archival Ranger Rick stuff.
Yes.
And I am not being... I'm laying it on there. I want this stamp to stamp.
So this is why I like the little one personally, and then I just really get a lot of ink on there, and then you can stamp. You can put the ink onto the stamp. And they say that's a kind of better way to do it sometimes, but with these big old ink pads, it's really not. That doesn't work logistically.
And you want to make sure that you're distributed in all different ways.
I don't know that I like that sound.
All right. Get my stamps here. Decide which one I want to use. Do I want to use positive or negative?
I'm again with the line. I think it's gonna.
Nah.
No, okay, she's going chunky.
Chunky.
Let's do it. Chunk it up, honey bun. Chunk it up. I guess I should get the wall ready and whatnot.
Yeah, you should. And you should find that black.
It's not black. I can always find it because it's on the cart.
All right.
Now it's been...
Look at me remembering to get my yucky board up here. I mean, it's not like my paper's pristine or anything, but...
Our cart's kind of like the board. Things get assimilated.
All right. Is that... See, it's not out in the middle. That's what I hate about this big mo.
That's what I was talking about to everybody about that. Those little stamper pad things are lovely. Number one, they're easy to store. You can have a lot more different colors. They don't eat up your ink, if you're going to re-ink. And then you just use the little ink pad and you go around it. Boop, 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 boop. Not this business, which shakes the table, and I apologize, camera moves, and apologies.
All right. Now,
I'm gonna move my keyboard out of the way. I feel like that stuff gets in there and it's not good.
are you ready?
That's funny, Eddie. Yeah, ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You have a piece of paper down?
I had a paper over here, but sure, I'll take that too. Thank you.
I'm beating the living
Tar.
bejesus out of that.
Yeah, good job.
No, there's still some places where it didn't really get it, but...
Well, it is what it is. Okay, hopefully nothing... we're going to run into some tricky stuff here, but that's all right. I'm going to work through it for her.
She's going to work through it for me. I'm creating another piece of paper to do something with.
Yay!
Yay!
Sometimes I feel like we're going to run out.
You can just kiss my grits, Mariah.
Alrighty. Okie dokie. I think we're going to call that covered.
Yeah, I know. There was some glue there that...
That's why I was saying, I think there might be a little, but what I tried not to do is just even get it down there. This is one plus to the big chunky stuff, is that...
Oh, it's like big balls.
Big balls. But big balls, in this case, good thing.
Here we go.
Alright, hold on. Well, we got to do a little preheat, and I got to watch out what things I'm connected to over here. Things get... Okay.
I really do. I was excited when I first saw these stamps, and I knew I would be excited. To see them actually, work. Really, what my idea is with what Mariah's doing is that we're going to create a wonderful, we're going to have 4 different textures on this one card.
She's copying my ideas.
Yeah, it looks just like something that you would do.
Oh, should I show you this one over here? I think you forgot what I did here. See, you've been affected by me.
I have.
Okay, it's hot.
Hot?
It got a little weird and bubbly in the middle with the glue situation, but that's okay. But I think it's fabulous.
Oh, it did. I love it.
That's very cool.
Now I'm going to have to come in up here at the top because I've already, mucked this up with globby glue. And I think if I take that and go across here like that, that's going to, kind of be, repeat that. It looks like water droplets. Yeah?
Yeah. I love it. Yeah, that's the thing about the big chunky stuff. Like, if you want fine detail, that's not the thing you want to use. But if you're okay looking at having it look more watery and chunky, blobby, the big chunks are the way to go. That's the, it's the ultra thick embossing powder. It's going to be backwards.
All right, now I'm going to have to decide here.
Yeah, I think you need to kind of come at... What I really love about this edge of this stamp is that it lends nicely for a good, kind of diagonal situation. Dare I mention that?
And that's where I want to go, is right there. Can we just go ahead since you've already got it out?
Yeah, and I guess we're going to run a little long. I had cereal this morning, so...
Well, I haven't had anything. I think I'm going to make oatmeal and dates and rye toast.
Okay. And then what's kind of the plan for tomorrow? More finishing off the collage stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get all of the components, and you know how hard that is because I'm always... I waffle up until the last minute that they get glued down.
Yeah, she
and
does.
Then sometimes you see what I do.
She's not a committed collager.
I'm not a committed. I'm a horrible collager.
She's an awesome futzer.
I am an awesome futzer.
She brings the futzing and deliberation to an art form.
That's right.
That's the part she has mastered.
All right, now see how cool this is looking? It's really a lot more transparent than you think it really is. So that when I start bringing in these other little pieces of orange and the turquoise.
Okay, I don't want to turn this on while you're talking.
And, oh, no, go ahead.
There you go. You can grab it from that end. I love it.
Oh, I love it.
It's like black lacquer.
It's like black lacquer. It really honestly is. Now, I don't know if that's going to, I'm going to try to pick that off without mussing up the, Mariah's a picker too.
I am a picker.
That glop of glue, and you know, in the long run, I don't really know that it's going to be like
No.
changing.
I think you should stop messing with it because you're probably going to mess something up. Because once I think it fully dries, you're not really going to see it. But she's still going to just futz with it. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and celebrating.
Thank you for all of my wonderful birthday presents.
You guys are so sweet.
Heart-rendering.
And
Best birthday ever.
hanging out with us and all that business. We will be back here tomorrow to finish out some of this collage. I don't know if she'll probably mess with this. I'm just gonna be honest.
No, I'm really gonna try not to.
And we're gonna keep her busy today, but she does have a few hours before we go do what we need to do. So
I know, but I gotta have a nap today because I got up early to bathe.
Oh, well, there you go.
You know, usually Sunday's my bathing day, but I had to go a little early because we're gonna go out and about and see people.
Bye, guys. Thanks for hanging. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.